Of course, I hate saying it, but really you came to prominence in Z-cars, didn't you?
Why do you hate saying it?
A lot of actors, when they've been typecast for several years and they managed to get out of it, they don't like being referred to as far back.
Well, most actors find themselves caught in soap operas, that's why. But Z-Cars has become a soap opera now. But when I was in it, it was in the forefront of television drama. I mean, it was the advanced theatre for writers and actors and directors. The people who I acted with when I was in Z-Cars, you know, people like Nicole Williamson, Wendy Hiller, all these people took part in Z-Cars. And directors that are now famous film directors like Ken Loach, Ken Russell, and people like that were directors of Z-Cars. Writers, Stan Barstow, who wrote Kind of Loving, and he wrote Videos, John Hopkins.
The list is numerous.
Alan Plater, you know, it was a fantastic thing to be in, so I'm not ashamed of it at all. I'm proud to have been in it.
You write, you act, and I suppose you sort of make documentary type programs as well. In fact, you do quite a number of things. Which is your favourite medium?
I think if I had to give up, if I had to have one left, you know, I had to give the rest up. I think I'd prefer to write than anything else. But I do love acting, the right sort of stuff.
Yeah. Would you prefer acting in something you've written yourself?
I like acting in stuff I've written myself, but I also like acting in other people's work. I mean, I love acting in Pinter, and, you know, people whose work I admire. But the great thing about being a writer as well is that it's taken the pressure off my acting, and now I don't have to act in stuff that I don't want to act in. The greatest drudgery of acting is acting poor scripts.
Your writing, you seem to pursue reality.
Yeah, I always try to make as a foundation for anything I write the truth. Then once you've established the truth, you can embellish it with a more romantic attitude, or perhaps slightly heighten the drama, or make your point a bit more solidly than it's made in real life. But as long as you've got as a true foundation the truth, you can't go far wrong. But many writers say, let's bend the truth to start with.
In one of my previous programmes, I had the guest as Harry H. Corbett, and he was having a go at various writers, but he did say what he liked about your writing was that you don't concentrate on the one John, as it were. You constantly give an overall picture.
That's right, yes. I always try to give every point of view if I have a story to say, because everybody's human, and even villains are villains because they've been made villains.
Can I just draw you into education? Chucking this one in, probably unfairly, what do you think of public schools?
I'd ban them. I'd abolish them tomorrow.
That was what I was hoping for, actually.
Yes, I don't believe that it's right for anybody to be able to buy privilege in education. I think education and a roof over your head and an opportunity to feed your children are the sacred rights of every individual. And for some people, simply because either they're born with or earn more money than others, shouldn't be able to buy advantage over, the less fortunate. Well, this is the point, of course, that it isn't a better education. The only value of it is its snob value, and the fact that you've got the old boys network, and it is a gateway into many opportunities. But it's a very inferior education, actually, to it. I could afford to send my kids to private and public schools, but I wouldn't have them seen dead in them. I mean, it's a very, very poor, very limited horizon sort of education. You mix with only one class of person.
Finally,